Nothing you do to your flesh will ever make you holy enough for God, because your flesh itself comes from sin, and it all goes back to Adam and Eve. Nothing you do to your flesh or with your flesh or yourself at all will ever make you holy enough for God. Nothing. Only God Himself can purify you and make you pure. And what other way to do that other than the blood of God Himself? Jesus Christ. There is more proof for the biblical history that has been proven over time than any other religion. Jesus Christ is the only way. And if your faith is not in Him and it is in doing things rather than keeping your faith in Him, then it will never purify you. The only thing that will keep you pure is your 100% faith in Jesus Christ. And your 100% faith in Jesus Christ alone. No, I'm not saying do nothing else. No, follow the commandments of God. You better. Do right by your fellow neighbor. You better. Don't you dare tell yourself God cannot see. Yes, He can. And He always has. There is nothing God cannot see. The very mind you may be having silent thoughts and words with right now as you watch this, He knows. He knew what you were going to say and think before you did it. At the core of our being, we are meant to be pure and holy, and the only way is through Jesus Christ. I have met Him. Oh, yes, He is real. This is not some man-made narrative, like many would like to think. Have you ever come to a place in your life where you just can't trust anything? You especially can't trust anything taught to you about God because it's someone else, yet again, telling someone else's story, and you're expected to trust their words over the person's story and letting them tell it themselves? How many times have you had your story told to others and everyone believed word of mouth and took it for who you are? And who you truly are was forcibly tried to be buried in the dirt. But because you love the truth, it didn't work. When you take word of mouth over going to God Himself, you're worshiping the word of man. Until you go to God directly. And this is for those who have trust issues. Those who have strong enough faith to be able to trust the word of God and not question it at all at first, I commend you. But there's those of us who have been betrayed by this world in ways that you just simply could not fathom. I had to approach God myself. I begged Him for the truth untouched by man. I learned about lies. I learned what a lie does or what a lie is. A lie is based on something that doesn't exist. So the God of all creation obviously can't be a liar. Because if He was a liar, He'd be creating things that don't exist. The truth is the only thing that does exist. So the creator of all existence would have to be faithful and true. The truth untouched by man is Jesus Christ. He is the purest truth you can get. Maranatha.